Give us a little background on you and tell us why you're inspired to run for this office.
First off, I want to thank y'all for hosting this tonight. I think this is really important. And second off, so I don't get in trouble later tonight, I need to thank my girlfriend. Back in December when I asked her about this, I don't think she realized what she was getting into. But I'm a product of Hamilton County Schools. I started at Spring Creek right down the road, went to East Brandon Elementary, Ooltewah Middle, then Ooltewah High School. So I've been in the schools all my life, and after I left Ooltewah, I started volunteering by going back to Ooltewah, helping with their leadership program, and then volunteering. He's like a second father to me. Jonathan Goddard's the basketball coach at East Ridge, helping him, doing pictures for him and whatever else. But that aside, when I got to college at UTC, it was basically like a train. And we hear about this college readiness and all this that we push on students. It's a real thing. Our students are not going to college being prepared. I was one of them. When I got to UTC, I had to take remedial math, English. I didn't take English, but science. And that's something I think that we need to focus on. We have this focus on career and vocational and stuff like that. And that's something I think we've really failed with our students for the last 20 years, is that we have kind of went down the wrong path. We haven't put education on the forefront. And that's what I want to do and what I want to bring to the table. I am young, I'm 23, that is going to be held against me. But what I lack in experience, I want to be a leader for the community. I want to make it about the kids. It's not about politics, it is about the kids. And the second thing that's really kind of inspired me to run, and something that's really near to my heart, is the lack of transparency we have seen, and it has gotten better over the years with our school board and county government in general. Really at the turning point before I went to my girlfriend and asked her if this was okay, at the school board meeting last fall, when they did the new building plan, $120 million, that's a lot of money. I attend every single school board meeting possible. I think it got leaked to the paper or something the week before. I had no clue about it. I talked to school board members that didn't know they were voting on it that night. And that's something that really struck me, is in a blink of an eye, we spent $120 million with little to no community input. And that's one thing I want to bring to the table. District 2, Kathy Lennon has started an advisory council, which I think is an amazing program. That's something I want to bring to this district, and setting up an advisory council with teachers, principals, parents, students even. I think that's kind of also where that gets left out of this equation, is we don't bring students enough to the table. We have our non-voting members on the board, but I think we really just need to see better transparency. District 8 has no social media platform to spread messages, no email list, and that's what I just want to do, and I hope I get the honor to, is to be that community leader. I don't have all the answers. I'm not an educator. It's National Educator Week, and I thank all our teachers and Mr. Testerman for his service. But I humbly ask for your support on August 2nd.